Welcome back to another Final Table commentary. We're going through the Scoop 2021 series. 109 Friday Night Fight. Got a bunch of people I've never heard of before, but that's fine. This will be fun. I'll get to learn some new names. King Spada. 8-8 under the gun off 23 bigs. We'll raise it on up. Get it on through. Spider 4-4. We'll let that go off 20 bigs. Wizzy, one of our big stacks, off 50. Kaiserzito, something like that. 8 big blinds for them. Pro NL, 35 blinds, not too bad of a spot for them. As we see Alexander ripping in the ace jack. Nimi has to fold ace 10. Ooh, and 10s for Alexander. They're off to a good start here. The big stack, and 5s rip right on into them. Hold, no club. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? He had a club. Oh, my bad. Bad start for me. Whoops. I thought the club would chop the pot on the river there, but Adam had a club. I didn't realize that. So Alexander, his good run is not so good, you know? Just like the way my speech is going. We are losing ability, friends. King Spada not losing any ability, and holy shit, look at this from the pair 3s. You don't expect this. Check raise on the flop. Wow. So we also got I will kill set. Alright. With King. Gonna get that one through. Did I get through everybody? I think so. Everybody's still here, so I can quickly make a prediction. I like Wizzy with the ace queen here, you know? That's one prediction. Find a 3-bet, won't we? Oh, he's in the muck. Shit. What a poor take on my part. Pro NL comes along in the big blind with ace 7. Ace queen would be good right now, but Adam has a flush draw. Queen on the river. Wizzy's gonna be kicking himself. So based off of that, Wizzy will not get to see if he had the best of it or not. Surely you'll think he did. This is a tough call, you know? We got too many 20 big blind stacks to know what's gonna happen. Because the two 30 big blind stacks, like one of them could get a bounty. They could go bounty hunting if they wake up with a nice hand, but surely they're in chip preservation mode. Nimi is gonna defend 6-5 suited here and flop a flush draw. Not too bad of a start for this hand for them. A 5 on the turn, that'll do. Wizzy sitting here with king high. Bomb it. Fire away. 1.4 million into about 2.5 or 2.3 million. Sheesh, these words are getting difficult. See a call from the pair 5s. Let's see a bomb. He probably doesn't want the king of diamonds in his hand. He will just check it down and see the bad news. Nimi up to 40 bigs. So again, it's kind of difficult to pick away from somebody such as Alexander. With such a big stack, he's going to go bounty hunting. He will have a few opportunities to do it, but that's too easy of a pick as he has a pair here. Might have to let it go on the turn if a bomb comes through. 15 bigs for King Spada. He's going to check it down to the river. And I've got no reads on any player, so just based off position, that's what I'm going to have to do. Again, Alexander has the best position. He's going to be able to attack these shorties here. And he's got position on Nimi, another deep stack. Wizzy with king 10s, raising it on up. Kaiserzito, pocket 7s, is going to stick it in. We will be flipping for this bounty here. I think my final pick, as we see a 10 on the flop, no 7 for Kaiserzito, so a bounty for Wizzy, and he gets pocket kings there in next hand. Wizzy would have been a great pick, but I can't do it now that I've seen this action, right? That would be too unfair. So I'm gonna have to go for a pro NL. Oh, ace on the flop, that will do. That will do. Blinds go up, so 33 bigs for Spider, 27 for Wizzy. Pro NL with 28, that's my pick. That's our hero for the day. Doesn't have a big bounty on his head, so I think he's gonna be a little bit more willing to go after the bounties. The ladders will be nice, but surely we want to build the big bounty on our head for the final two. Ace Jack coming to the flop from the small blind. Still has the best of it, 3 to a royal flush. Puts the check raise in on the flop and 10 Jack has to fold. Nicely done by Spider. Not an easy spot to find a check raise, wasn't expecting that. Do Spider, 9-3 suited, alrighty Roo, both players with a pair 9s. That's good for our hero. Puts the check raise in on the flop, Spider comes along, picks up a flush draw. This is either real good or real bad for us. 1.4 million, Spider can just call. He's gonna jam though, we're sweating clubs and 3s. And 6s. Surely we're calling with ace 9, right? Uh-oh, he's gonna oh, he does call 6, that will do, fuck off. Our hero is the next one to bust. No. Alrighty, Spider up to 65 bigs. Do we get a new hero? You know what, I feel like I'm gonna give myself one more hero. And seeing Wizzy sitting there with 25 bigs, I'm gonna go back to you. Spider does have this big stack now to your right, but you got position on him. There'll be a lot of opportunities to jam over a raise. I like that prospect. Boop-a-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I will kill set. We'll raise the king 10 here. Nimmy with ace 4 in the small blind. We'll put in a raise. Weird spot for king 10. Small raise. Doesn't want to pay to go to the flop. Wizzy with 6s. I'm just thinking Alexander could put in a 3-bet. There it is. Looks tempting to jam over. But that's just because I see ace 3 suited. Oh, hey, kitty. We are going to go to a flop. 8-4-3. Pretty good for 6s. You coming to hang out? Oh, you are coming to hang out. I got a spot for you. Not in front of the screen. Ace 3 will just get the job done on the flop, though. That's unfortunate. I was going to say, I don't know if I did say, but the 6s like that flop there. Kind of surprised to see a fold, but it is a 3-bet pot. In position, maybe he just doesn't want to lose what little chips he has. I will kill set here with top pair, top kicker. King Spada with the nut flush draw is just going to stick it in. Spade on the turn, that will do. No boat for I will kill set, so they're down to 5 bigs. Ace Jack suited for Adam. He's going to rip it and get it through. So there's either no ante or there's some sort of glitch. 315 in the middle plus the big blind and small blind. What's going on here? King 10 leading on out. Hearts complete on the river and he's going to bomb him away. Big call down with the ace high. Nicely done. Blocking the nuts with the ace of hearts there. Do. I will kill set. We'll see a flop, but 8-7 doesn't hit anything. No clubs for him either, so he's just out of there. 5s for Spider. Wizzy with the king queen here. This is a jamming spot, but he calls. It's one of those spots I was talking about where he could jam anyways. We'll just go to a flop and see some nothing. Bullshit. 7s go for a lead on the turn. And the 5s fold and king queen fold. Hey, kitty. Getting lots of love. Oh, I wasn't looking what's happened. Too much of the cat. Cat has got my attention. So I think there's no ante. So that might come into play here. We'll see. Boop-a-da-doo. Yeah, ante's the 45. Wow, sheesh. King Jack suited for Nimmy. Alexander comes along with ace 10 and king Spada in the big with 3s. King 9-7 flop. Oh, you're loud. Ace 10 comes along on the flop. Interesting. Did he bet? Maybe he bet and then Nimmy called. I should have been paying attention. The cat left though, so my eyes are back where they need to be. Nimmy comes along on the turn. Flush did complete, but Alexander isn't going to represent it on the river there. We're just going to move along. Wizzy with 14 bigs and ace-jack suited. He's just going to find the fold is I will kill set sitting there with 2 big blinds. Sees clubs on the flop, that's not fun. King Spada in the lead with ace-9. Came along in the small blind, interesting stuff. Alexander checks back the ace-jack on the flop. Stabbing on the turn. Ace-9 still looking good. 9 on the river. At least the clubs don't complete. And check on the river. Ooh-wee wee wah. What a cooler here. Things could be a little bit less exciting as we still have that player sitting there with 2 blinds. We get the 3-bet. Will the 4-bet come in? No, it's not going to. 8-5 deuce, 2 clubs. Pretty safe for queens, who goes huge. This still might get in on the flop. I don't like calling with the ace-king, but we are going to call. See a club, and we'll get it in on the turn. Huge pot going Nimmy's way. Spider down to 1.4 bigs. Sheesh, this is crazy. Huge pot there. King Spada. Jack 9 says, hey, the small blind's almost all in. Let's go bounty hunting. Wizzy with 10s. Rips it all in. King Spada, this is a little too expensive. There's quite a few chips out there, but not gonna go bounty hunting this time. I will kill set down to 0.7 bigs. This is weird. Adam with 8.6. Nimmy puts in the 3-bet. Wizzy with the better ace-jack is gonna have to fold right now. Oh, it's such a weird spot. Ace-5 is all in for 1 big blind. And we're gonna go 3 ways to a flop. It's gonna be 100k to call for King Spada, making a pair of 4s. That's good for now. No, it's not. There's a pair of 9s. My bad. 4 deuce. Very fair price, but he's just gonna fold. Nimmy comes along though with 8-7. Backdoor straight draws. 8 on the river. That won't do. Club's complete for both Alexander and Spider, so that's good news for Spider. Staying alive. Should win 2.4 million. And Nimmy even calls with the 8 on the river there for the bounty. I will kill set, rips in ace-8. Nimmy goes 4x with 8-7. 6 club? Nope. I will kill set, hangs on in there, 2.5 blinds. Ace-king for Adam, rips it on in. Nimmy could go bounty hunting. Does. Gonna need a 6. There it is on the turn. That will do. That will do, dealer. 6 deuce suited. Nimmy says, I've got way too many chips to play with. I mean, it's a pretty good spot for them. They would have been the good pick. Bullying around my pick, Wizzy, our new hero. 8 on the flop. That holds up. Nimmy gets another bounty. Sheesh. Up to 100 big blinds. Spider's all in with 4-3 suited, and 4-jack is coming along. Oh no, this is horrific for the 4-3. And ace-4 comes along. Ace on the flop. Deuce? Nope. Spider's dead. Dang, so Alex gets the bounty. Wide call with the 4-jack. I mean, he's got the chips right. And there's probably like 2 big blinds. Why not go bounty hunting? That's what this tournament's all about. Just kind of shows you how crazy you can play. Especially when you have the chips. Doop-a-doo-doo. Limping in the 10-7. Flopping open-ended straight draw. Alex with the flush draw. Very good flush draw at that. Just king high, facing a 2x overbet. Holy shit. What do you do here? You don't want to stick in a raise. That'd be kind of silly. Even though it would have worked. Nimmy says, well, you guys just move along. Don't you guys be afraid to bust on out. Wizzy with 5s. Could just jam this here. Calling feels weird. So he will rip a 9 jacks going bounty hunting. A 9 jack 10? Nope. 5 on the flop, my bad. So he's only drawing to a 10. You would think I would notice the 5 on the flop. But I was looking for 9s and jacks. Kind of crazy how your brain can just exclude some information so swiftly. It's like I totally forgot about pocket 5s, and I was solely looking for jacks and 9s, so I didn't even see the 5. Pair of 4s goes for a check raise on the flop here. Ace king is in a weird spot. And it's just gonna fold. Backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. 2 overs to the 4. Just says I'm out of here. Goes for a check raise on this ace high board with queen 9. Interesting. Nimmy was getting way too aggressive, but didn't expect to see that. And then the queen 8 walks it out in the small blind. Okay. Interesting stuff occurring. Nimmy with 2-7. Don't you dare do it. This isn't no deuce 7 game. Best flush draw possible for king spada. 7 high, checks it over. Good stuff. No value to be had here. Ba-doop boop boo. King and an 8 in the small blind. Limping it in. Facing a 4x raise will come along. King jack 5 flop, 2 hearts. No diamonds for Alexander. Just drawing to a queen. Or an ace. My bad. Top pair. What do we do? Go for another value bet. King 8 comes along. Hearts complete. Quick check, and Alex will take down the pot up to 70 bigs. Nice one to take away from Nimmy there. Top pair for king. Nimmy with the backdoor straight and flush draw. 7, that'll do. That'll do, dealer. Does he go bombs away? Very small bet here, actually. 10 on the river. Still blocking 8-9, which is the nuts. But we'll just give up. King spada up to 34 bigs. Almost tied with Nimmy now. Weird spot in the small blind. They'll play call with 7s. Jack 9-3 flop. Alex with a small bet. Quick call from the 7s. Ace on the river. That's pretty rude, Poker Stars. Not gonna lie. Quick call from 7s. That's a darn shame. 79 bigs for Alex. 4-4 under the gun in the cutoff. So whatever you want to call it. A flop straight for Nimmy. Wow. Pair. Oh, 2 pair for king spada. What the heck? Pretty small bet. 9 pairs on the river. Did we ever see a bluff from king spada? Nope, not here. Blocking boats? Thought it would be interesting. Ba-doop-boo-boo. Straight draw for Nimmy. Just comes right on in. He checks it on over. Queen on the river. Alex with a pair of 6s. Does he go for value? Nope. Ooh, Alex with aces. That's cool. Was he doing a good job of just hanging on out, waiting for these big stacks to go to war? Nimmy, king 9 suited, will just let it go in position. And he gets aces. Everybody's getting rewarded. Except no action. Ace 10 suited will just rip for 15 blinds. And get it on through. Wizzy jams the king 9 suited and gets it through. Kings, wow. 8-9 suit or 8-9 off comes to a flop, ace high board. Leads on out on the 5 turn, no equity bluff. Gives up on the river and king showdown. Interesting stuff with the 8-9. Oh, low, king 10 here. And the small blind is ripping it. Ooh, here we go, here's a cooler. Hopefully Wizzy can hold. 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 Yes. Wizzy up to 33 bigs. Our newfound hero has a newfound stack. Alex with 2s, checking it over, checking it down, and checking it all the way down. Wow. 10-10 for Nimmy. Ace 4 puts in a call, and king spatted jams king 10. 10s could go bounty hunting, sweating a king. 10 on the turn will dead him. Just like that, we're down to 3, and Wizzy's got a chance. Nimmy's rewarded for their aggression, done a great job of picking up chips. Had a very, very strong final table. Three-way flop, eh? To start things off three-handed. Interesting. Nimmy in the tank with 4-7 sticks in the raise. Bad timing. Interesting stuff. 7 on the turn surely slows him down. He's only drawing to a 7, which sucks. Oh, he continues. I suppose there's plenty of flush draws out there. Alex comes along. Front door flush draw completes. And Alex will just show it down. Blinds go on up. 26 bigs. Wizzy opens ace queen. Get a call from 3-5. A king, queen, 2 flop. No diamonds. Except on the turn, but that's not going to be enough. So Alex is done with this pot. What if he check raises the turn? But why? What are we doing this for? Putting Wizzy in a pickle though. Like, what do we do with ace queen? Oh, that makes it easier. Queen on the river. Punt off, Alex. Do it. Anyways, I'm glad Wizzy called. Pretty big 11 million chip pot. Small bet on the river will get through. What's with the check raise there? Anyways, ace high board from Nimmy. Little straight shot to the 10 for Wizzy. Doesn't really get a great price. Just gonna fold on the flop. Makes sense. Alex on the button. Ooh, and Wizzy jams the 4-4 for like 30 blinds. Suppose it makes sense. Pocket pair 3-handed is pretty strong. Wizzy with the queen and a 9 facing a 3-bet. Gonna quickly fold. Nicely done, Nimmy with the ace and a 4, I think. Some low card. King 9 versus King 9, and Wizzy with ace 10. Jam from Wizzy and a quick fold. That's a nice pot. 42 bigs, just about even things up. Ace 9 gonna limp in. Deuce 7 puts in the raise. Ace 9 suited not going anywhere. Puts in the jam. And that will put Wizzy in first place. Holy moly, just like that. Just a few pots go your way 3-handed and you're in first. And a big pot brewing between these two. A flush draw will just take it on the flop. Nothing too exciting, I guess. Wizzy limping in. 6-9. Checking it back. 3 to a straight for Wizzy. 3 in a row. 3 that would possibly make a straight for Nimmy. He just lets it go with 9 high. Ba-doo-boo-boo. Ace and a 6 gonna limp it on in. You know what? I gotta say, I don't like limps. Let's stop limping. Nimmy on the button goes for a raise, a call from Alex with this better king. Wizzy with an ace in the big. Thinking about raising. There it is. Whoa, wee wah. King 10 in position could come along. Does call. Now what does King Jack do? Ace high board. Nope. Jack 10. Jack 10 deuce. No respect for Wizzy's raise. He's going to check it over. He does have the ace of hearts. Could put them in a weird position. I don't think Alex would fold just quite yet. Wizzy will finally check. Heart dealer. Oh, that's a pretty large portion of Nimmy's chips. The fact that he's opening. Oh, and Alex puts in the raise. What does Wizzy do now? He has to fold. And Nimmy's gonna have to fold too. Whoop. Whoa, Nimmy jams. Say what? Oh no, we're heads up, Alex. Alex, whoa. I don't get it. Nimby was playing so great. Just was a non-believer, I guess. Figured Alex probably just had the ace of hearts. Says, well, my king 10's probably good against that. A7 versus A7. Let's see this get through. We don't want to chop pot. Dang it. Clubs. Ooh, nope. Chop pot. King high versus king high. Alex is suited though. Ace high board. Backdoor nut flush draw for Alex. Not gonna go anywhere on the flop. King on the turn. Might slow Wizzy down. Flush completes. Quick call on the river. Chop pot. Wizzy with a queen and an 8. Limping it in. Oh boy, I hate limps. Flush draw for Alex. Queen on the turn, that's good news. Providing there's no club on the river. Wizzy calls. Quick check from Alex. Giving on up. Wizzy checks and sees the good news. Ooh, 2 pair for Wizzy. That's a good start. Alex with 4s will go for some protection. Try to take the pot down right here. Jack on the turn. I wonder if you ever turn 4s into a bluff. One liner to a queen. Do we turn our 4s into a bluff? We're turning our 4s into a bluff. Quick call from the 2 pair. Nicely done by Wizzy. 38 big, slowly picking away here and still doing the limps. Alex will put in a big old raise. Get rid of the 2-3 there. Ace 9-6 flop. Top pair for Alex. Not much going on for Wizzy, but king high could be good here. Backdoor straights. Wizzy says, I'm out of here. Wizzy limps on in the 7-6 suited, flopping a straight draw and flush draw. Not too bad. A 5 would be a dirty card. Wizzy puts in the raise in position. Oh, yep, just like that. A 5, a very dirty card. Whoo! Providing there's no jack or 5, this is going to be probably a full double up. We could get it all in on the turn. What does Alex do? He could call too. Top 2 pair. No, I think we get it all in. I think this just gets it all in on the turn. 3-bet will surely come on through. Oh, he just plays call. That's a boat. Oh no. The tournament's over. 12 big blinds left. You're not folding 7-6 now. Yeah, no, it's just a call. Wizzy gets second place. What a shame. Bad river poker stars. Oh, that's a darn shame. I guess, you know what? Great game, Alex. You kind of deserve it. We just start off with 68 bigs. I think I said Alex was looking like the easy pick. They've got the best seat in the house. They've got the biggest stack. Wizzy coming in with 50 bigs. Lost a few. Had to pick away with the shorter stack. And then, well, unfortunately got unlucky on that river there. It was a fun little heads-up battle. It's a darn shame it had to end that way, but it's the way she goes. Good game, Alexander. So yeah, if you made it all the way through, thanks for stopping on by. Adios.